what's up guys? Maniac here. Finally, we're at our last movie of our marathon of Godzilla reviews, Godzilla Final Wars. Now, actually, this one was really hard to find because I actually had to rent this one on DVD because Crackle used to have Godzilla movies. But guess what? There's only one. Godzilla vs. Mothra, the original. What the frick? Crackle! You had GMMK and all the Millennium series and... Okay, yeah, bad news for Godzilla fans. Crackle has deleted most of their Godzilla movies off of Crackle. Well, that's just great. Thanks a lot, Crackle. Thanks a lot. Screw you. So I had to find and rent it, but finally I found it. And Godzilla Final Wars is pretty much one of the best Godzilla movies ever. I mean, other than the original, let's put that to the side. Godzilla Final Wars would be like my ultimate number one favorite Godzilla sequel. So yeah, I mean, Godzilla Final Wars is so awesome, so hardcore, so epic. I mean, I'll explain the plot. So aliens came down to Earth and they released all of their monsters. I mean, there's a bunch of them. Anguirus, Gigan, Kamacuras, Kumanga. Let's see, what's King Caesar, Rodan, Hedorah, or Smog Monster, Ebra, the Sea Monster. I mean, even the American Zilla, which I find that really surprising. I mean, they release a bunch of monsters around the city. So the humans has to find out a way to stop the aliens and all their monsters. And the idea is that Godzilla was buried underneath around Antarctic, and they blow up Godzilla out of the Antarctic, and Godzilla just goes out and just beats the crap out of those monsters and everything. So that's basically like the whole plot of the movie, but it's awesome. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is so awesome. And once again, this is another Godzilla Millennium movie that's a direct sequel to 1954, ignoring Godzilla 2, the rest, like Godzilla 2000, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, GMK, Godzilla gets Mechagodzilla, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Why do they keep doing this for the Millennium series? Why do they keep, like, just ignoring all of it? I mean, I don't know. It's just so weird. But anyways, but Godzilla Final Wars is absolutely epic. I love it. It's awesome. It's great. I mean, one thing that makes it so awesome are the fight scenes. They're the best parts to watch with this movie. I mean, with the monsters, they fight, which is so cool. And also, a lot of monsters got their modern updates and everything, which is so cool. Especially, my favorite is Gigan. I mean, we haven't seen Gigan series for a while, but this time we get to see him again. We get to see him in Godzilla Final Wars. He looks so awesome. I love it how he's black and just red and everything. And he used to have like claws, and then he got replaced for chainsaws. Holy crap, that's awesome. I love that version of Gigan. Final Wars is my favorite design of Gigan. So yeah, it's so awesome. Oh my gosh, what else? There's so much to talk about. Oh, actually, the human characters are very interesting in this one, actually. I mean, as much as interesting as they were, as much as interesting as the characters in the original 1954 Godzilla. I mean, that's how good they are. And I really love the human characters in this one. This is the one where I actually really cared about. And also, the aliens are really cool. They're the same they're actually the same exilians from, like, Godzilla versus Monster Zero, or Invasion of the Astro Monster, which is so cool. They got their own modern update, they look so cool and everything. Like, the Exilians are so cool, except that the leader is just so weird. He's sort of like this bratty teenager or something like that. But at the same time, though, they still look so cool. Another thing I really like about this movie is just like, there's actually people fighting in this movie. I mean, at first I didn't really appreciate it, but at the same time, though, I was thinking, this is sort of look like Matrix. It just looks so cool. So that's the thing about this whole movie is just fighting. Like, you see Godzilla fighting monsters, you see human fighting humans. It's so cool. I mean, I think most Godzilla movies should do that. They should have Godzilla fighting monsters and humans fighting humans. That is just awesome. I mean, Final Wars brought a lot of really great stuff into this one, and this is another conclusion of Godzilla movies, but this is a conclusion of the Millennium series. And instead of killing off Godzilla, they decided to let him off at sea with his son, Minya. Also, Godzilla's son, Minya's in this movie. He doesn't even look particularly like the old Shawa series, but he still looks pretty close enough to, like... I mean, he kind of looks like Baby Godzilla and Minya from the old series, the high side version and the old one, and combined them together. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And I actually really like this Minya design. I mean, it looks better than the old one. The old one's stupid looking. But yeah, it's just really cool. But only Minya like, appears in the movie for, like, brief, mostly for brief, like, subplot. Until, like, at the end where he grows big and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, he also grows big in this one, just like in Godzilla's Revenge, except it's not as stupid as Godzilla's Revenge. I mean, at least he doesn't talk. So yeah, let's see, what else? Yeah, most of the action scenes are so cool. The climax is epic. Like, I love the climax, so good. Let's see. I think that's all I have to say for that, but, one problem with it though, it does kind of leave me wishing it could focus a little bit more on Godzilla than the humans. I mean, I like the humans. They're not bad characters. I thought they were actually really, really good. But it's just, I do kind of wish they could just focus a bit more on Godzilla. But otherwise, it's a pretty entertaining flick. I love it. It's awesome. Probably one of my favorite Godzilla movies other than the original. So awesome. I give this one an A+. Definitely a good one. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all the Godzilla reviews I did. It was worth it. Watching all of them, reviewing all of them, and being excited for the new 2014 Godzilla. Holy crap, I'm so freaking excited! So, yeah, you know my excitement for the new 2014 movie. Hopefully it'll be good, it'll be great or anything. I'm gonna see this like movie midnight premiere, IMAX 3D and everything. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. It's so awesome. So yeah. So I know some of you guys want to know like what are my favorite Godzilla movies? Well, I'm going to show you my top 10 Godzilla movies. I'm not going to explain most of it, but I'm just going to go through the list. So here, number 10, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Number 9, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. Number 8, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Number 7, Godzilla Mothra King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack. 6, King Kong vs. Godzilla. Number 5, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla the original. Number 4, Destroy All Monsters. Number 3, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, the 90s version. Number 2, Godzilla Final Wars. And number 1, Godzilla the original. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all my Godzilla reviews. Thank you all for watching. So, I hope you guys enjoyed all my reviews. And I'm so excited for the new movie. So super excited. So, yeah. So, my question is, what did you think of Godzilla Final Wars? And of course, what are you most excited about in the new 2014 Godzilla? I mean, I'm probably going to make a separate video where I'm going to do my expectations on 2014 Godzilla, but yeah, but what are your expectations? Comment that down below. Check out my other videos, they're really cool. Like and subscribe, like my page on Facebook. See ya.